I went for the Top Gear job. Now, I really know my cars. I really know my cars. Seriously, that is my background, that is my hobby. My No Fear t-shirt, Oliver, as well as the Surfer, was the one with the Mustang, and on the back it said, "Drive it like you stole it." Do you remember that one, Oliver? No, it was very cool. Drive it like you stole it. Well, I thought it was cool, and then I realised later on it wasn't cool, Oliver, because obviously if you stole a car, last thing you want to do, draw attention to yourself, yeah? You'd keep under the speed limit, indicate between lanes, flash people out at junctions, you know, you'd be driving Miss Daisy at best, you know. Drive it like you hired it, much fucking cool, okay? So yeah, I know my cars. I do. I've got a classic car, I've got a normal day-to-day car, I've got a race car, which I take out to track every now and again. And when I do, by the way, I look through the windscreen, not through the driver's side window. And they were asking for a new presenter. Everyone was sending CVs in of all their presenting experience. But I thought, you know what? I'll send them a list of everything I know about cars. Bit of a kind of a left field idea, and it worked, because I got an interview. I met 2 or 3 producers from the show. It went okay. Then a couple of weeks later, I was called back for a screen test. I stood in front of a white screen talking about cars for 40 minutes solid. It went okay. Then I was called back a month later for an aptitude test. I met some of the BBC lawyers to find out if I was the right sort of person to front a major BBC show. It went okay. And then I got a call back for a full audition, a day's filming with Jeremy Clarkson. I did the Cool Wall. I went out on Dunsfold Aerodrome. I did the news on the sofa. I was down to the last 2 for the new presenter of Top Gear. And then I had a 12-day wait to find out if I had got the ultimate boys job. And then I got a call from Andy Willman, the executive producer of Top Gear. And he said, "Stephen, whereas we do accept you probably were the best on the day, in audition and interview, we have decided to give the Top Gear job to the Top Gear magazine writer, James May. And while we accept you probably were the best qualified, the executive producers have decided you're a bit too similar to Richard Hammond. However, if Richard were to ever leave the show, you would begin with a serious shout of getting his job." He crashed a Meccano car at 280 miles per hour and landed on his head, skidding along the ground, bits of earth flying in, and he survived. Survived nothing, not even a scratch. I was in front of the telly going, "Come on, Hammond, die! Die, Hammond, die! Just die, die! Nothing! No, helicopter didn't crash, nothing! He's back at work." Eyes are a bit bulgy, but he's back at work. Not even a scratch. No one is less fortunate than me. Fate drive bums me with a run-up yet again.